Hello, welcome to Teach Me NS. Uh, in this video, we are going to continue from where the previous video ended. The previous video, we talked about the definition and notation of sets, where we looked at what a set is, methods of describing a set. Yeah, we talked about all that, and we tried to analyze this question. But in this video, we are going to solve some questions that may follow up on the same question. So we identified the sets X, Y, Z, B, and C. So today we are going to answer these questions. So we're going to list the elements and the cardinality of these sets. So we have the first one here. We have, so this is how a question might be phrased. So you might find a question just like this and saying, given that u is equals to that, we did that, then the question might just be like, list the elements and the cardinality of the following sets, meaning they want you to list the cardinality and the elements of these sets. So the first set we have X union Y. X union Y. So what do we understand by X union Y? This is just simply union is just simply um, addition, or rather uniting the two sets. So what they mean is X plus Y. So what is our X? Our X, we have this set here as our X. Then our Y is here. So union is just simply adding of the two sets. So they are saying X union Y. So X union Y, we're going to have negative 2, 0, 2. Note that you don't have to repeat elements. If there is 2 in X and there is 2 in Y, you just write 1, 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't have 9. So we'll go to 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We don't have 15, have 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So that is our X union Y. We move on. We go to X intersection Y complement. So that sign just simply stands for complement. What do we mean by complement? Complement, we mean exception. So they want you to list the elements except for X intersection Y. So it's just exception, complement. So X intersection Y complement. So first of all, you need to identify your X intersection Y. So what is our X intersection Y? Intersection, we just simply means what is common in both sets. So X intersection Y. X intersection Y. What elements are common in X and Y? What elements are found in both the sets? So we have 2. What else? That's all. We only have 2. So X intersection Y, we only have 2. That's the only common set in both sets. Now we are not done with the question. They are saying X intersection Y complement. So complement is exception. So you write the entire set. So you write the entire universal set except for X intersection Y. So we have X, therefore X intersection Y complement is equal to, you list the entire set except for 2. So -2, -1, 0, 1, 3, 4, and so on up to 20. That's all. We move on to 3. Move on to 3. So x intersection y symmetric difference z. So you might ask yourself, what does this symbol mean? So this just simply means symmetric different. This just simply means symmetric different. What do I mean by symmetric different? So you're just subtracting z from y. So elements, you're just subtracting elements in z from y. So what I mean is, so first of all, you need to identify this. So what is our x symmetric different z, or rather x minus z? So what is this set? So you're going to subtract all the elements that are in z from set y. So in z we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 20. So this is our z. This is our z. So what they want us to do is to subtract elements in z from y. So our y is here, and we are subtracting elements here. So what do we have there? So x, y minus z. So y, our y is here, our z is here. So we have almost all the elements. Let me just say all the elements in z, in z that are in y. So this should be, if we remove z from y, we won't have any element in there. So what does that mean? That simply means our x minus z is equal to an empty set. An empty set. So it's an empty set. All right. So what is our now x intersection y minus z? So that is now going to be x intersection that. Okay, sorry, it's supposed to be like this. Minus z. It's supposed to be like that. Is equal to. So we have nothing there, and they want us to find what is common in both. So that's just simply an empty set, because there's nothing common. Empty and x, there's nothing common. So that's just simply an empty set. We move on. We'll move on to our fourth one. So our fourth example is x complement union b, you close the braces, complement. So what this simply means is, when they have closed the braces, meaning this complement is affecting both of them. So our first step here is to identify our x complement. So what is our x complement? So x complement, remember, it means exception. So what they want us is to list the elements except for elements in x. So our x is that. So we list all the elements in the union set except for elements in x. So we'll have -1, we'll have 1, 3, 5, 7. Okay, we have that 7 and 9. We have 11. We have 13. We have 15. We have 17. we'll have 19. That is our x complement. Okay, x complement. We found that. Now we find x complement union B. X complement union B. This set plus B. So what is our B? Our B is our B we said is 0 or is 1 up to 18. So we just combine the two sets. So we say x complement union B is -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, up to 19. Up to 19. That is our x union B. So we now go to x. Therefore, our x complement union B complement. We now complement these from the union set. So we now complement those. So x complement union B complement will be, we're going to have -2, okay, 0 and 20. That is going to be our set, and those are the questions that might follow up. Okay, so our question is not yet done. Remember, it said list the elements and the cardinality of the following sets. So we've just listed the elements of the sets. We are yet to answer the cardinality. So what do they mean by cardinality? What we mean by cardinality is just the number of elements in that specific set. So going to our first set. So what is our cardinality? So it's just simple. You just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So our cardinality for this one is 19. We move on to the second one. What is the cardinality? Our cardinality here is 1. Move on to the next one. What is our cardinality there? Oh, sorry. So our cardinality on this one is, so our cardinality is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, up to 20, and we are going to have 23. So our cardinality there is 23. So our cardinality is going to be 23. And on the third one, what will be our cardinality? So our cardinality is 0 because it's an empty set. So cardinality will be 0. Lastly, what is our cardinality here? So our cardinality is 1, 2, 3. So the cardinality will be 3. Then you are done with that question. That's how you go about such questions. So if you didn't go through the previous video, if you didn't get a chance to go through the previous video, find time to go through it and you understand much of the signs being used in these sets, and also the methods of describing a set, as well as the numbers or the signs, what they mean by even numbers, what we mean by prime numbers, and what we mean by whole numbers. You understand all that. So for now, we end here. In our next video, we're going to talk about interval sets.